Hello everyone! In society there are still many misconceptions about psychotherapy. Therefore I've made it my mission to clear up some of the myths spooking around us therapists and therapy. So let's jump right into it. Here's number 1 out of 7 myths. Psychotherapy is only for crazy or severely mentally ill people. This stigmatizing view is outdated and simply wrong. Psychotherapy is for anyone experiencing emotional, behavioral, or mental health issues from mild to severe. You don't have to have hallucinations to seek therapy. Everyday stress, relationship, work, and school problems are just as valid reasons. It can also help with personal growth, stress management, and increasing self-esteem. Number 2. Therapy is only about talking. This is also a myth. While talking is a significant part of therapy, it's not the only component. Therapists use various techniques and interventions, including cognitive behavioral strategies, mindfulness exercises, and skill-building exercises, depending on the client's needs. If you want to know which therapy form may suit your needs, check out my video on the different forms of therapy. Number 3. Therapists have all the answers and tell you what to do. I, for my part, certainly don't have all the answers. We therapists are just as human as you guys. We are no different breed. We don't make decisions for you. Instead, we guide you in exploring your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. We help you find your own solutions and make informed choices. We provide the tools we learned. We will rather ask you questions to help you determine what you want to do and why. Number 4. Only weak or dependent people seek therapy. Nope. Seeking therapy is a sign of strength, as it takes courage to address and work on personal issues. Even work-related successful people and CEOs come into therapy. Sure, it might be that a client might see some of their traits as weaknesses they want to overcome, but we can work on that too. That's something else. That only means that the client would be aware of his own shortcomings and wants to change that. That's more than brave if you ask me. Number 5. Psychotherapy is always about the past and your childhood. It is important to understand that therapists need a framework and context to understand and get to know their patients. This includes asking questions and addressing issues related to education, childhood, and relationships, among others. However, the focus is not always on the stage of life. In fact, many schools of therapy address this topic only in the initial interview and at other times only when necessary. Also, you will learn that reflecting on your past will help you with understanding your present problems. Number 6. After therapy, you will be a brand new person. This myth revolves around the hope and fear that your entire persona will change with therapy. But as you can imagine, we can't change your whole personality. In fact, we can't change anything unless the clients are open to explore themselves to gain a better understanding of their underlying motives. Therapy is a tool to reduce mental suffering and for personal growth and self-improvement. It is for you to let your false self behind and bring out your true self. What I mean by false and true self, you will learn in one of my upcoming videos. The last myth I want to talk about is number 7. You will stay in psychotherapy forever. There's only a very small number of problems for which one therapy session will be enough. Depending on your problems, you might need 100 sessions or only 20. Trauma therapy, for example, usually needs more sessions than, for example, a milder anxiety disorder, although generalized statements aren't really possible since it highly depends on the client and the complexity of their psychological structure. Psychotherapy can be a long or short-term commitment. Cognitive behavioral therapy is expected to be time-limited, whereas psychodynamic therapy and psychoanalysis are likely to require a greater time investment. And that's it. Those were 7 therapy myths I usually hear or read about. Have you also known these myths or even fallen for one? Let me know in the comment section below if there are other myths and misconceptions you want me to clear. And as always, like, subscribe, and enjoy your day. Take care.